Warning, this podcast may contain inappropriate language for users under the age of 13.
Something you probably know if you've been here for the last 10 seconds or so.
I was about to say, I was like, my warning was gonna if you haven't figured it out by now.
Yeah.
Exactly right.
Word up. We can make it interesting, but
Relic says some pretty thug nasty, super filthy things every now and then.
Yeah.
Yeah, your ears have bled from me.
Just gotta put a little more pep back into the warning. Just gotta make it a little more, better sounding.
Yeah, I'll get a Jamaican guy to say it.
Yeah, man.
The warning, man. This podcast may contain bad language that your mom might not like.
That was almost. You could tell what you were going for, but it definitely didn't sound authentic.
Something bobsleds.
Bobsleds.
Are you dead, man?
Bobsleds. Cool running.
No, I know what you're.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure most people know what Cool Runnings is. It's kind of iconic.
Make sure you're wearing headphones for this, just in case your mom does walk in on you.
Yeah.
Oh,
we'll try
and
to
zip up
keep
your
it
pants.
PG. It's not going to be,
But this is unrated. If people want to.
Yeah, we're in the unrated channel.
Unrated channel, right?
We're not in an unrated channel.
Okay,
are we?
I will make it an unrated channel.
A little less than we would normally.
Channel has been edited.
Channel has been edited. Go rated R. I don't care from End HD. Yeah, okay. Anyway, welcome to the HEX Podcast, episode 2, airing on 11/26 of 2013. Today we have with us Alucien. Say hello, Alucien.
Oh, that's my cue, is it?
Yeah,
hey
yeah, that's your cue. And of course we have Krag.
What's up?
And the always fabulous MrRelik.
Hello.
Alright, on today's Shuffle Some Paper Noises.
I don't have paper.
News.
No, I have paper. That's more like
paper.
crumpling, isn't it?
Are we all doing this?
Yeah, we're all shuffling
Everyone
papers.
Get some paperwork, everybody.
Alright, that's enough paper shuffling. That's enough paper shuffling!
Okay, sorry.
Alright, today we are going to be starting off the podcast with Minecraft. Server network update.
Holla!
Update. In recent news for the Minecraft servers, we will be having a RPG server group be joining us. They will be moving over either tomorrow or the day after. Should be bringing us a lot of cool new players, and also anyone welcome the new players that come with us from the old RPG server. Relic, what do you got for updates for the Minecraft servers?
Well, we do have the whole PvP server thing happening. We're going to be doing some updates to that. Actually adding some more donator ranks, or actually the perks for donator ranks.
Yeah, perks.
Got some magic spells and whatnot.
Everybody get the perks.
Magical spells, you say? Do you know which ones they're going to be?
Well, we've got a list that exists already, which we're going to have to go through and see which ones. But some interesting ones.
Got any that you're thinking about?
There's one that's kind of like a water walking spell. Lets you walk on water for about 30 seconds. Can be fairly useful.
You get to toss money into the sea of Minecraft and get back in return some Jesus powers.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Which makes sense because Jesus once said something equivalent to it's difficult for a rich man to go into heaven, something, eye of the needle, blah, blah, blah. As it comes. So you throw away no, it's true. That was one of his lines. It's
He had what? It was like cue cards or something.
Like easier to walk through the eye of a needle than it is for a rich man to get into heaven or something along those lines. It was more eloquent, obviously, but it makes sense because you throw away your money and in return you can walk on water, right?
Ah.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet.
I wouldn't say it's throwing your money away. I would saying it's supporting the server that you play on so that we can actually make it better.
Yeah.
Oh.
Sorry, that's exactly what I. Thank you, Krag. That was. We can just edit out that last bit.
Not a problem.
There's no need for that. Anyway,
in later news, you can convert buckets of water into buckets of wine and stuff.
In other actual news, the market will be receiving not necessarily an overhaul, but just a few balancing. A facelift, yes, of some of the items, specifically in the farming district, such as wheat, pumpkins, all those kind of things, to make it so we have a wider variety of how players can earn money in the game, rather than just enchanting and mining and whatnot. And that's really about all the updates we have for the actual server itself. We will be just doing some general maintenance on the PvP servers, as well as the Quake server, as that will be converted into the overall minigame server, which we will hopefully have Capture the Flag soon, and a few other minigames for everyone to enjoy.
Now, I'm curious, as somebody who is playing Minecraft rather casually for a bit, are you going to be changing the market so that you can actually sell things that you farmed, such as bread and wheat and perhaps paper, sugarcane, that sort of thing, in order to make maybe a small amount of money, or is that not quite in the works yet? That's on its way, is it? Yeah,
that's what we're going to be working on. We don't just want everyone to have to mine to make money.
That's a good idea.
Sometimes monotonous and unfun,
And it feels more valuable to actually farm something off your land and trade it for money, as opposed to here's a bunch of rock I found.
Right.
Who wants to buy rock, right?
And as well, every couple days there's going to be a hot item in the market, such as, well, it can be really anything, honestly. It's just going to be an item that that's going to be either worth more to sell to the market, or you'll be able to buy it for cheaper. It's going to be kind of like this item's in high demand, so it's going to be worth more to sell for the couple days that it is. And, that'll give a variety for people to go do. Like, clay might be worth double the price for a couple of days. Just to show, a change in the market, so it's not always so standard. You always have to go look for the same items day after day.
So I should create large amounts of chests in my kingdom and hold on to all the items until they come on sale?
Sure, maybe. You never know. Never know what item will be on sale. Alright, that's about it for the Minecraft server itself. Some Minecraft news for all those players who have the 360 edition. Players will get their Dragonborn on soon, for the Skyrim mashup goes live as of, I believe, yesterday. And you'll be able to get Skyrim on your Minecraft Xbox 360. And it comes with a huge list of goodies, including 40 character skins, a themed texture set, themed menus and user interface, craftable items, more than 20 songs, and a pre-made world save, including areas of Whiterun, Riverwood, and the Black Fells Barrow. That sounds pretty awesome. And I believe you get this whole big fat bundle for like $4. $4.
That's a sweet deal.
That does sound pretty cool. I mean, play Skyrim on Minecraft. Because why would you play Skyrim?
On Skyrim. I don't play Skyrim on Skyrim. I look for other games.
Yeah.
I think that there's going to be a Far Cry 3 port where they had like dragons and swords and stuff.
I'd buy that for $1.
Buy that for $1, yeah. I don't know how I feel about the whole having to pay for skins and extra game content for the Xbox. I feel like it should be kind of open, I guess, the way it is for everyone else.
I think that DLC in general is almost always evil, with only a few exceptions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Why, game companies? Why? You treat us so nice for most of the time, and then
Why you know PC? I don't know. I guess it could be, more expensive, so that's always
just
good.
be glad they don't ask for 3 easy payments of $29.99, right?
Yeah, for your Skyrim mod. Well, I don't see it actually coming with any modifications directly resorting to Skyrim. It just actually, I believe, just comes with the textures and the skins and like the pre-made maps. I don't believe it actually comes with like anything so you can fuss or daw the creepers all day.
Think of the possibilities.
Yeah, I have no idea.
I want a show that just spawns 1 million kittens in front of you and they're all like on fire and stuff.
Plus row meow?
Something like that. I was thinking more like a lion's roar. It's gotta be intimidating, right? Like kittens are flying out of your mouth, right? It wouldn't be like meow. Yeah, probably something a bit more intimidating.
Nice.
Like Aslan completely losing his shit, right?
Another news, the Minecraft Pocket Edition is receiving some updates. If you purchase the Minecraft Pocket Edition on your Android, you can sign up for the beta testing group. You'll be able to go through, test all the new cool updates for the Pocket Edition, and possibly earn some coin while you're doing it. Get access to all the latest cool things that the Pocket Edition brings. Yeah, it sounds pretty awesome. Has anyone heard the Mojang book? It was written. It was probably a little later news. I actually heard about it earlier this week. Notch and Jeb and everyone over at Mojang actually had a book written, and it's already been published about kind of the history of Mojang and how it took off so fast.
No, I didn't know. Nor will I be reading it.
No?
That's fascinating.
Not gonna read it. Probably a good read. I mean, even if you're not like a huge fan of Minecraft, it took off so fast. You kind of want to know what they did and everything. What was their reactions? I don't know. Seems kind of interesting.
Didn't 4chan have a huge deal to do with that? At the very, very get go.
I don't know. 4chan's 4chan.
We don't talk about 4chan.
I'm just saying. I could almost positively swear that those guys were so into it when it first came out.
4chan's into everything. We just kind of ignore them.
Pretty sure if it has to do with the internet or computers, 4chan may have had something to do with it.
Yeah.
To say about it.
It's a sandbox game that's actually a sandbox game.
Maybe not so much now though. 4chan's kind of. I don't even go there anymore. It used to be really awesome.
Oh, here's a neat little thing for all you video makers out there. Snapshot 13W47A for Twitch is available to be viewed. It brings an exciting new feature, the ability to live stream your game on twitch.tv with one click. You'll be able to stream your Minecraft play straight from your Twitch account. You'll actually link together your Mojang account to your Twitch account. And then while you're in-game, you'll actually be able to mess with the quality settings as well as your broadcast options straight from your Minecraft.
That's a huge improvement from the convoluted 32-click system they had before.
Yeah, so just make it easier for people to broadcast. I mean, a lot of people have always want to make videos and they always want to be famous on YouTube, but it's not easy work. A lot of stuff that you got to do, especially with editing videos and stuff.
Well, another thing, I don't know if you watch Game Theorists on YouTube at all, but they actually explained why some people are going skyrocketing into the top 50 YouTube channels with subscribers and everything.
Why is that?
Well, what it comes down to is you might want to take your microphone away from your speakers for a second. What it comes down to is I still hear myself.
Approximately
No.
microphone.
They went from total clicks which like for every person that clicks on your video and watches it, because they were doing thumbnails, like they would put up provocative thumbnails. You're like, oh, I want to see this. You click on it, and it's just whatever. It's a whole bunch of nothing.
TNA you wanted. They lied.
Exactly.
Bastards.
I'm not gonna go into details, but people were putting up pictures that would make people click on it, and then it would end up becoming viral because of that. However, now what YouTube did a couple months back, I believe, sometime either this year or late last year, they went from clicks to overall duration of videos watched.
Right.
So like they were the game theorists were explaining why was it PewDiePie went from like nothing all the way up to the #1 YouTube channel in the world, and the reason being is because of duration. So like game videos and whatnot require little editing, if any. There's no script or anything like that. It's just someone. Okay, one second. It says like there's no script or anything. There's God, I'm trying to think here. Very little editing, and the duration is longer. So like when you're watching a video that is 15 minutes long because it's a let's play, then what would end up happening is you're getting that 15 minutes of watch, whereas other things like comedy shows that put out once a week because they have to do a lot of editing and a lot of planning, what would end up happening is they would only be 3 minutes long. So if you could put out a 15-minute long video every single day, and then you have this other one like Smosh, they put out a 3-minute long video once a week, then obviously you're going to get a lot more duration, and your channel will go up, like skyrocket it through. Now, like if you ignore like all the Vivo of like everybody telling you about Britney Spears and Usher and all that other stuff, ignore those. You ignore, what was another one they ignored?
But pretty much, if you want to be a YouTube celebrity, you have to put out long, drawn, unedited piles of video.
Yeah.
Every day.
That's complete
every day.
garbage.
We can do that. We'll just do this podcast every day.
We can do garbage.
Because like how YouTube works is it basically promotes itself. So if they're saying, okay, a lot of people are watching this and they're watching a longer duration of it, they're going to promote you more. And because they're promoting you more, that gets you more duration, which just makes you just get more and more and more and more and more. So
there
like
we
that's
go.
how.
Let's do it. Let's be YouTube celebrities.
That's what I'm saying. Like, since YouTube's done this, like our videos, like what was it? Our last podcast was 48 minutes long after it edited.
Yeah,
so
I mean,
like if everybody was watching that all the time, our podcasts would eventually end up as the number one spot on YouTube.
We will be number one. I mean, nothing bad against like.
I'm getting pretty wet here, guys.
Nothing bad against. Okay, that's what. Nothing bad on PewDiePie or anything, but he sounds, he's got a slur, and
he's Swedish.
Yeah, that's true. All Swedish people don't sound like they have slurs, though. That's him.
Another thing with him is since he was Swedish but speaking English, and he moved to Italy, that basically made him instantaneously go international. Because like as an English-speaking person in America, if I were to try to reach out to people in Italy and Spain and Portugal, I wouldn't be able to as easily as someone from another country speaking English that actually moved to a completely different country. So like because of that, he got Sweden, he uploaded from Sweden for a bit, then he uploaded from Italy for a bit, and then he's speaking English. So he's going to the UK and the United States. So it's like that's why he became such an international hit on YouTube.
Well, like we'll get Duffa on the show. He's from Australia. We got Kingcraft. He's from somewhere in Asia. We can go worldwide with this. We got Valexi. He's English, isn't he?
Lexi? He's from Australia as well.
Australia? They're all Australian. Our server's being taken over by Dingoland.
Hey, that's fine.
They're pretty cool.
Yeah, oh yeah, they are cool. But, we're just
There's some neat slang.
So many Aussies. Uh-oh, now I'm getting angry faces in the chat.
Wait,
and some lols from Duffa.
I don't see any chat. I just see
in the Minecraft.
The Minecraft
server.
Chat. Where's that?
You're not in Minecraft, so you can't see it.
Oh, So I guess I should get on there. See, I'm looking at
And
the
we just
chat
got a message
right
from
beside-
Duffa saying, we support you and all of your chat.
What?
Yeah. All right, so let's move on here. We've beat this horse a few times. Okay, contests and competitions for Minecraft. What do we have going on here? Relic, do you got any of these pulled up? I know we got a couple going on.
I can pull them up at the moment. Off the top of my head, I do know for one, Mina has a forum signature contest going up. You kind of
yeah.
just put your name in, what you've done for the server, and randomly get selected to get a forum signature.
Oh, so it's like a he's making the forum signature. You're not submitting one for a contest.
No. You're essentially submitting, and based on a lottery, you will
Right.
get a
Okay.
forum signature for yourself.
Okay, I gotcha. And Duffa's maze. Oh, we just had confirmation from Mina. The signature contest ended.
Oh, okay.
Right. So,
Dang. Who did
Who won
win?
then? Who won?
who won? Mina? Good name. Oh,
Karate
Karate
Ace.
1010 Ace won the signature contest. That's pretty cool. All right. Go Karate.
Signature
Actually, Karate's been kind of helpful lately. He's been he's been helping me actually work on Castle Hyrule.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, that's neat.
You pay him more than.
It's always good to get everyone
worker?
together, for little things
Oh.
like that.
There's also that thing I was planning on that I made that I showed you that I wanted to raffle off.
Oh yeah. Hey guy, what's the warp? What's the warp here?
There is no warp because
set
it is literally it's my home. I could just do it real quick.
Already did.
Oh.
All right, guys. Everyone, go to warp contest. Warp contest. Everyone, warp there right now.
But
All of you peons, warp to warp contest.
Peons.
Peons, that's right.
Supposed to do like positive reinforcement, not
That is
how many
positive.
they
They
are.
could have been like slime balls. I said peons. Peons and
Perhaps
like
something
peasants
way
is a more
worse
respectable term.
What's that?
Peasants.
Peasants,
All right,
please.
all right, Krag. Why don't you give us a rundown on why the hell there's a bedrock room?
Okay, so this is like an impenetrable bunker, and the plan is that we're gonna raffle this off to
Raffle.
a lucky member of the community.
You're wrapped
So-
in a bunch of rock.
Yeah. So what's gonna end up happening
What the
is
I can't
next.
hear you,
Don't understand
Krag.
Minecraft.
Sorry. So what's gonna end up happening is the next time we have next week when we do a podcast, we're gonna have a raffle. So everybody who's on during that time frame will have the capability
Everyone
of.
says talk louder, Krag.
Well, what am I supposed to do? My mic's like all the way up.
You
How about
open up a
increase
can of
his
man.
volume?
Yeah.
Give me a
Can't,
second here.
'cause
Is
he's
that
not
better?
streaming. That doesn't make any sense.
Okay, they said better. All right.
Okay, so I'm now just gonna be like turning up the gain of my microphone to where it's ridiculous. So the next podcast, and we'll let you guys know in the forums on Minecraft now actually have to have a podcast section, and you should be able to see it. You can't start a thread there, but you will be able to reply. And so what we want you guys to do is if you have questions or anything, leave them in that section on so we're going to put up the second one here when I'm done editing it and on YouTube. And then you can actually literally put down questions or anything like that, or if you want us to talk about certain subjects, go ahead, put those subjects down in there, and then we'll respond to that. But also what we're going to be doing is within that post, I'll explain how you can actually possibly get your name put in a raffle and whatnot. So if you actually respond to the 002 podcast on the forums during this week, I'm going to put your name in a hat. I'm gonna draw a hat. I'm gonna draw a name, and whoever's name I draw on the next podcast will get this underground bedrock bunker.
Yeah, bunkers.
Yeah. So all it really involves is that you actually go onto the forums and maybe even post something legitimate.
I feel like You should have marketed it as like an underground kick-ass man cave or something.
It could be a kick-ass man cave. It could also be a
like a man
kick-ass
cave
woman
to me.
cave.
Yeah, it could. That's true.
Oh, sorry.
as well.
Yeah, that was sexist.
Yeah.
A kick-ass cave of your choosing.
It is not claimed at this moment because it is being waited for someone to call it home.
Just start placing blocks everywhere.
Everybody.
Go nuts, people.
We got some new people joining the server live on our podcast.
Nice.
Just do, I guess, just a quick shout out.
And salutations.
Iron Pig 1, congratulations and welcome to the server for your first time. Oh, we got another one as well. Cookie Wizard. That guy's gonna do great things. Cookie Wizard.
In the kitchen.
He's gonna do great things for the server.
In his or her woman cave.
He has the capability of winning it.
I don't like that idea. I don't like the woman cave idea. It sounds wrong.
What's wrong with a underground woman cave? It's impenetrable.
I don't see any sinks or stoves. I just see
Stop!
furnaces.
Stabs!
Stop! Alright, so let's move on here. Alright, well I think that wraps up everything for Minecraft. Unless anyone else has any competitions that they've got going.
Oh, I actually was looking up on the forum, and we also do have Dr. Butterbiscuit's amazing PvP tournament.
Oh, Dr. Butterbiscuit.
So just a quick overview of the forum post is you sign up, and he will organize 1v1 fights. I'm assuming it's going to be some kind of like bracket style with the winners, and first, second, third gets prizes to be determined.
Oh, alright, that sounds awesome. 1v1s.
1v1s. Better get on that, Self. don't want anyone showing you up.
I don't think that'll happen.
Yeah, sure.
As it stands, ladies and gentlemen, I've been three years undefeated in Minecraft, so come at me, bros. Come at me.
You may or may not use console hacks while you're fighting.
No, I don't know.
It's 1v1s? You said it's 1v1s.
1v1s.
Okay.
It's legit.
I was about to say, because if not, then everybody could just team up and kill Self. That way we could just strip him of his title.
It was 4 versus 1, and I still won. So come at me, bros. Got those moves.
The winner could be head of Minecraft for a day. That'd be a sick.
That would not be, and you're not allowed. No.
What?
Edit this out.
That could have been a great. Look, Cookie left. Look what you did. He was all excited. It's like, man, I would love to be head of this Minecraft server for a day.
And then nope.
And then you tore the dreams straight out of his heart. Crushed
yeah,
them.
I did.
Right in the childhood.
Right in the childhood. That's where you hit him. Straight in the childhood.
All right, guys, we're gonna move away from Minecraft for a bit. For all you League of Legends players out there, Alucien is the man, the legend, the leader of the League of Legends. Fine. The homeless guy that plays League of Legends in our guild.
He wins every game with a static shiv.
Yes, every game with a static shiv. So I would like to introduce Alucien, the real Alucien, as the League of Legends head of the HEX gaming community, here to give us an update on what's going on in LOL.
Hey guys, so there's not nearly as much happening in the League of Legends section as there is in the Minecraft section, because it's been kind of under construction just for the past little bit. But we do have a tournament that's coming up, actually in about 3 days. It's an ARAM tournament. It's the best 3 out of 3. And there's about $20, give or take, of RP on the line. And although people who want to get into it right away can't, because you have to have been a member from last month, you can definitely sign up if you're interested in next month's. And there may be more tournaments tacked on too if this one goes really well. So, I mean, you know, all the more reason to make more posts on the forums and things like that. But we can throw a link onto Minecraft here at some point once I'm done killing people in this game here. And yeah, don't really think there's a ton of other stuff happening in League of Legends. There is the big season, the preseason patch that came out, which was devastating. Yeah, Self's not happy about it.
Relic Shield.
SelfAffliction and I, both being junglers, are a little butthurt about the latest patch because of the advent of the the item Relic Shield, which basically, if you guys are new to it, lets you sit up in top lane with a friend and get more money than your jungler. And it's kind of incentivized people to do the 2-1-2 instead of actually throwing a jungler into the mix. And it's kind of frustrating, especially if you're SelfAffliction and jungling's your thing.
It's all I do, ladies and gentlemen.
Is jungle.
I jungler.
Well, he jungles and feeds. I mean, those are the two.
Yeah,
it's
okay.
one or the other, right?
Right. I feed my gold. Yeah.
To the enemy team.
Hey, no.
Because you're a nub, according to Miner here.
Miner. Oh, Miner. Don't even... We'll save that for another episode. The wonderful League Adventures with Miner. Oh, God.
But yeah, so there's Relic Shield. There's a bunch of other really neat gold gain items that have come into play. Some of them are really cool. There's the medallion, or I think it's like shiny penny or lucky coin or fortunate piece of money, something like that. And it's really cheap, and it gives you money for not doing anything. You literally get gold when a minion dies around you that you didn't have the skill to last hit, which is really cool, especially if you're like me and you like to spend a lot of time harassing people, or you have skills that unreliably kill minions and don't always get you the last hit, like if you're using poison or something like that.
Or if you're really bad at getting creep kills.
Or if you're just really bad at getting creep kills in general. I mean, I wish this thing existed back in Season 2 when I started up. And it could have actually had money in the bank, even though I wasn't killing minions. But it'll give you like 2 to 4, depending on how much you've upgraded it, and can actually let you walk away with a decent bankroll. And there's another item that basically rewards you for harassing other players and gives you money for that, so that's kind of neat. And there's not a ton else. Some jump.
Isn't there one that you get gold for missing last hits?
That's what I'm just talking about.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, the medallion one. If you don't kill it, you get money. It's awesome.
Yeah,
I go mid with it every now and then. It gives you health and mana regen too, so you can basically just sit there. And I highly recommend trying it on champions who like regen, and just seeing how much money you end up with instead of going mid with your Doran's Blade, your Doran's Ring, or a pair of boots, or your 5 pots and stuff like that.
Right.
It's almost always worth it, depending on how you play. I mean, if you die constantly because you don't have the health from a Doran's item, then that's that. But yeah. God, what else is happening in the League of Legends? Right now, there's not really a ton else. Everyone's playing Nasus. Be on the lookout for that guy. If you don't like playing against Nasus, you might want to ban him more, because since his visual change, everyone wants to try out the Doge.
And they realize how good he is.
And they noticed that he's pretty ridiculous. We did an all for one the other day, which, for those of you who don't know, is a game mode where you can basically have your whole team play the exact same character. And the enemy team was all Nasus, and it went really well for the first 10 minutes, and then he just, their team steamrolled us. There's nothing you could do. Yeah, Miner knows how I feel.
Yeah.
It's brutal. And
one for all.
For ones? Yeah,
one for all. Yeah, the new game
called?
Style. Yeah, one for all.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's neat to see 5 Luxes all laser the same person.
No, because everyone bans Lux right away.
Not always. I mean, Nidalee is a more common ban, I think. And,
is it?
The people with
Blitzcrank.
hooks. Yeah, the people with hooks like Blitz and Thresh on occasion. But yeah. I think that's about it. Oh, there's one other thing, actually. There's a award on our League of Legends section, which is for people who joined up this month. So unlike the ARAM tournament, where you have to have been around from last month and in order to qualify, this one, all you have to have done is been around at some point during this month and made some amount of contribution to the community, whether it was meaningful posts in small number or a ton of other posts or posting some other interesting stuff. And it doesn't have to be League of Legends related. It can be just stuff put into the entertainment section if funny videos are your thing, or people who stream interesting stuff like that.
Yeah.
But you can basically walk away with about $10 to $20 of RP just by meandering about the forums and doing stuff. And it also gets you the sweet title of official HEX Scrub Lord or something along those lines.
Yes.
Which, who doesn't want that, right?
HEX Scrub Lord for the win.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Or did Wildman come up with that title?
No, it wasn't Wildman.
Because he uses that term a lot.
No, I came up with the Scrub Lord award. I haven't played much with Wildman in the past little bit.
I did
But
think
yeah.
of something, actually. We could have like a little competition each week for the podcast and League of Legends. Do some kind of like a thing. Everyone that records, their League of Legends games, you have to do something bizarre. Like perhaps this week, first person to send us a video of you playing League of Legends and you get a pentakill with Zealand gets a prize.
Zealand? Is that a new champion?
Zealand? The dude with the clock, Zealand.
Zillion?
Zillion, is that how you say it?
I thought you said Zealand, like New Zealand.
Zillion.
And I got all excited. I thought
Clock
that's...
dude.
Yasuo is the one who's coming out next.
Yeah. Looks pretty cool. I saw him and I was like, Master Yi,
We'll think about that idea. I don't think that a lot of people necessarily have the computer that allows them to record, and therefore they're kind of excluded, which sort of sucks.
Possibly. I'm not sure. I don't know.
Well, I know that
replay
mine
actually really doesn't take that much.
Mine actually has a decent graphics card and a nice processor and stuff, and it still has a hard time on occasion, depending on how high the quality of my League of Legends is. And it's just
turn that shit on low. We just want to see people get a pentakill with Zillion.
Yeah, we'll see. But in any case, I think that pretty much closes up the League of Legends stuff. And I'll toss things back to Self, who will likely toss things back to Krag, perhaps, for whatever's happening in the Dota world.
Yeah.
All right. Well, there's, like you said, coming up next is the wonderful world of Defense of the Ancients, Dota. Insert Dota song.
Hey!
What's the Dota theme song?
Da, 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 da.
You see, when Krag went, hey, I was all worried. I thought he was going to start rapping and stuff.
No.
I don't know the words, so that's what you get.
Vi sitter när ni vänder spelar lite Dota? Or something like that?
Sure, yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, Dota
basically.
2. We don't want to get corrected by Miner again.
Oh, no.
God,
because there's a difference between Dota and Dota 2 when Dota 2 is just reflected, all their updates are reflected to reflect the updates of Dota 1.
Yeah.
So,
okay. So Krag, give us Dota.
I guess in the past couple days in Dota, they've made some major changes. Like they've completely redone the models to Venomancer. They've changed some of the models update kind of wise. Like Omni Knight is now red. Dazzle's now even more pink than he was before.
Important, of course.
Yeah, Pudge doesn't have his guts all hanging out. He looks a little bit more like a butcher. Well, things like that.
What was so great about Pudge, wasn't it?
What, because he was an abomination?
Yeah.
I guess. But I guess they wanted to differentiate themselves from Warcraft 3 just a little bit more. But I'm telling you, like, Venomancer looks sick. Instead of like a weird praying mantis looking thing, he's now like a snake. And it's completely different.
As long as he doesn't look the same as that their poison thing that flies around.
They did do some name changes on some of the heroes though. Like Wind Runner is now Wind Ranger. So so we're playing with Toxima and like he's really upset with the whole change to Wind Ranger because every single time he says Wind Runner we're like Ranger.
I missed
So, it was greatness. Necrolite was changed to Necrophos. Lycanthrope was changed to Lycan. Some of the voice processing on some of the heroes were changed. They changed some stuff on the Dire Tides thing to even it out and update it. Like, so they've done like a whole bunch of different updates with, helping balance it even a little bit more.
Bunch of minute changes.
What about Zeus? Yeah. Did they change Zeus?
Zeus? I do not think so.
Good, because that's the only guy I've ever played in Dota, and I was 11 and 8.
That's pretty sweet.
Pretty hardcore, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, you'd probably carry every game when you play him.
Dude, I do.
That's nuts.
Lightning and Thunder, man.
Too strong.
I know, I played Dota
once. Steam, please nerf.
So like legitimately, like Dota's had some major changes. Most of it's in models and whatnot, and a few things on the Dire Tide, which is, if you don't know, a seasonal thing that Dota has, which it's a Halloween thing, but what ended up happening is they were working on the Three Spirits update, and then they realized they didn't think that people were going to be upset if they skipped Diretide, and so what happened is they skipped Diretide without even mentioning it to anybody, and everybody was ticked off because of it, so they're doing it now. That should be ending fairly
Everyone's
soon.
mad, so just throw Steam sales at their faces. You mad? Here's a Steam sale. It's all better.
There you go. Hi, we're Valve. We'll just hand you stuff for free. Yay. So yeah,
The
there's
Humble Bundle. You should bring that up. Everyone should know about that.
the Humble Bundle.
Yes.
I've never actually purchased it, so you're
Oh
not
my
gonna-
gosh. Well, I
No.
will tell everyone who has
No,
not.
because I mean they have what, Arkham Asylum.
It's not a
I have-
purchase. It's a donation.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're supporting people.
You're
who can't
supporting.
make real
You're being a good
games,
person and/or donating 5 cents so you get the games for free.
Okay, so what you're doing is you're purchasing games for any amount that you feel deemable.
Correct. But that money's going towards a charity.
But I can't give them 3 cents. There's like a minimum amount.
It's like $1. I did it like a while ago, and I got Dead Space 1, 2, and 3. I got Mirror's Edge. I got Battlefield something. I don't remember.
Think
But
of all
was
the
cool.
hamburgers
It
I
was
could
nice.
buy from McDonald's with that money.
That's $1. That's one hamburger.
Okay, not where I live, all right.
Oh, where do you live? Oh, never mind. Anyway,
No, I'm just
yeah.
making shit up at this point.
yeah, okay. All right. So is that all for Dota? Got any more Dota news?
So wait. Back to this humble. No, that's it for Dota. I mean, to be honest with you, Dota's in HEX, Dota's community is much smaller than the League of Legends community.
Yeah.
So
League
like
of Legends community is
for the
arguably smaller than Minecraft.
yeah,
Yeah.
Minecraft's
Go
actually the largest, especially like Minecraft's just growing exponentially.
Everyone say in the chat, "Go Minecraft." Go Minecraft. Go Minecraft.
Wow, you've got a great hold on these guys.
Yeah, great going, guys. Thanks for all the support. Yeah, thank you, N. Okay, we got one. Oh, we got two. Maybe they just take a. Oh, and Alucien, of course. It just takes a long time for them to type.
There's like a delay on the stream, I think.
There's
Oh
also
yeah,
a
that's
delay,
true.
yeah.
Sorry, guys. Sorry. There's a delay.
They're all on time.
You guys are awesome.
Yeah, no,
Right
it
on
was
time.
Great. Dota,
Except for Snufflekins and Alucien, you guys suck. Okay, so that wraps up the Dota. Insert exit Dota music. There
There you go. We don't want to like freaking have Base Hunter come after us. Too many
We should get
Swedes.
permission for Base Hunter. As a matter of fact, get him on the show. We could probably ring up his agent.
Yeah,
Real
pay
quick.
him like $300
Offer them
just
some
to talk
schnitzels.
for an hour.
Some schnitzels. Was it German?
Ask him what his favorite Dota 2 character is.
He's like, "What's Dota 2?"
I still play the first one.
What's
Then I
Dota?
started playing Heroes of New Earth.
Then I vomited on myself a little.
I used to play Han. That was pretty cool. Anyway, yeah, moving on here. HEX GC news. Really, I mean, not much for news, I guess.
Well, there
We're
is.
making the port to engine.
There
Yeah,
is.
there's a lot.
There's some
yeah.
major news.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there is news here. The Minecraft website, as well as the HEX MC network, are going to be smashing each other's faces together to form one being. Yeah.
That was a very nice visual right there.
So
Wait. The Minecraft network plus the MC network? What?
the HEX GC network.
Okay.
The
There's.
The
I wouldn't say
websites
it's a
are
network.
gonna be
When
merging.
you say network, I think Minecraft.
No,
We don't use the word network.
I use network for the MC. Okay, MC network website as well as the HEX GC website are going to be coming together, merging as one on Engine, so that everyone can access all of the forum goodies, all of the topics of discussion, everything with less clicks of your button.
It'll all be in one spot.
It'll all be here for everyone.
Well,
There's still
it's
gonna
not
be
going to be
engine,
the
yeah.
exactly
Yes.
one spot. I was going to say the Minecraft website section is not going to change. What is going to change is the rest of the gaming community. So far, and it's not put in stone, but what we're looking at is having the Minecraft section, which is going to look the exact same. Then you're going to have the overall gaming section, which is basically going to, like, hopefully we can get everybody's off topics to be put onto that. That way, if you guys have any chat that's not Minecraft related, you'll be actually talking to not just the Minecraft people, but to everybody else. Another great thing about it is if you're signed up for one, you're signed up for all.
Yeah.
So there's like it's just more structural integrity when it comes
really
to that.
The way it should have been from the beginning.
Exactly. And so, like, if you want to talk about Dota and League, I should say, Dota and League should, right now, it looks like we're probably going to have them share a website because both of the communities are significantly smaller than Minecraft's.
I have a feeling it's not
go
gonna happen,
Minecraft.
just saying.
Go Minecraft.
Yeah, I know you have a feeling it's not going to happen, but, like, then, like, League of Legends would be like, oh, you know, going crazy all the time, and then, like, Dota right now, since we're so small, would be like crickets.
And Minecraft's going to be over here like, we're not even mad.
You can whip up the group of crickets into like an actual locust cloud.
Yeah.
That's an appropriate metaphor. They're of the same genus.
Anyway.
But the whole point of the merger, guys, is, you know, to bring the different sections of gaming together. You know, we have guys that play Minecraft, but we have guys that play League, and we have guys that play both. And, you know, we want them to be able to share, you know, the experiences together, to be able to play together without having to jump to another website. You know, make everyone feel like, you know, we really are in the same community. That is the overall goal. So we hope to accomplish that within the next couple days.
Well, we have to
here's a
wait
question.
for somebody else because I guess Demogolka purchased the thing hex.gg as like a domain.
Mhm.
And so what he's trying to do is, it's not going to affect, you can still go to hexmcnetwork.com. It'll still take you to the exact same website. The only difference is when you go there, it's going to redirect you to hex.gg/Minecraft or something like that.
Yeah, guys.
Whatever
you'll
he
still be
sets
able
it
to
up
use, Yeah, you still be use the same website you're using.
It'll be the
just
exact same
redirect
website.
You won't notice a difference, except at the top you'll be able to access more cool things. All the other
Here's a
different
fun
kinds
question.
of games. Yeah.
For the people who have accounts on the engine server already,
Yep.
they won't have to make new accounts, I imagine,
Nope.
because their stuff will stay the same. For the people who are in the other communities, the Dota and the League of Legends sections, will they have to sign up on this engine one, or will their information be ported?
You will have to sign up on Engine.
There you go. For any of you guys who may not be already on engine,
If you already have
have to do
Engine for the Minecraft website, as I'm sure all of you Minecraft players do, nothing will change for you. So bam. Bring
There
it
you
on
go.
changes
first.
you don't have to do anything about. What more could you want?
Yeah. In other news, I have recently talked to the owners of the www.top50servers.com, and they are going to be giving us some awesome sponsorships, guys, for really bringing our votes to them. They have a lot of top servers for a lot of different games, RuneScape servers, World of Warcraft private servers, a bunch of other games. You know, they're really cool, and they're trying to get their Minecraft section going. So they have offered us some cool advertisement spots and gigs so that you know, they can raise their votes and we can get a word out there of our awesome server. So a big shout out to top50servers.com. Hope to do some business with them later on, and hopefully, you know, they can bring us some players. And that'll about do it for that.
Let's see. I do believe that there's something else that's happening in the Hex News department.
Is Lord Wildman getting a silencer for his keyboard?
That would probably be very, very helpful.
That'd be
Well,
wicked
I mean,
news.
we could get silence keyboards for both him and Dema and a whole bunch of other people, and Bloodbean actually. Once that guy gets going, it's just crazy stuff all the time. I know, right?
We could purchase broken microphones for other people.
Right.
Yeah.
That would be great. I thought there was something else that was coming up.
I guess I'll bring it back up again. The merger between the two servers. I have a little bit more information for you guys. This is coming at you live in your face right now.
Can you not say, sounds so lame when you say it like that?
Does it?
Live in the face. Yeah. It's already done now, though. I can't go back.
It can be edited out. That's okay. That's why we have Krag. Anyway, some more information based on the server merge. The name of the server is Etrith, I believe is how they have it pronounced. You can go to their current website at www.etrith.com. That's ETRITH.com for their website and domain. Let's get a real look at, what their server was. It was an RPG server. I believe it's really a full-time RPG server. They do role-playing for a kind of like a Game of Thrones type
Is it
world.
Actual hardcore role-playing, though, where you have to speak yes,
right, yeah.
my lord?
Well, I don't know if that's hardcore how they do it, but if you go on their website, you can read the lore and stuff they've actually made up, for the world. I believe they've pre-built cities and towns and stuff, to really show more about the world they've created. And it's kind of cool if you guys want to go there sometime and read the lore. They'll be joining us in our network that will have their whole world and all the cool things they have to offer smack dab in the middle of the HEX MC network. So get ready to look for that, guys. It's going to be really cool, I think. A lot of new players, You guys might want to go check out their server. They might want to come check out the other ones. Don't be afraid to mix and match. We're going to try to bring you guys, as much content as we can. So I think that'll be really cool.
I guess End is asking if we're going to get Hunger Games.
Hunger Games? Yes, we are getting Hunger Games. Of course we're getting Hunger Games. KingCraft Pro has been awesome and has worked very diligently on finishing the Hunger Games server. It's been tested. It's ready to go. We're going to get that slapped on the mini games as soon as we possibly can. It's just really
once we get the mini game server running.
Yeah, it's been real busy, guys. We've had just a lot of little changes. Doesn't seem like a lot, but it really adds up really fast. So we're going to try to get stuff done as quick as we can. And
it's going to be interesting because I was about to say it's going to be interesting because it's going to be. When we actually do go live, it's going to be a whole bunch of new stuff all at once. And so just, I guess, be looking out for it.
Yeah. It'll be just so much content you guys won't know what to do with yourself. You'll just sit there at the hub and be like, like that.
Gasm, straight right there.
Oh,
God. Wow. What's going to be like?
Our staff going to be staffed in the minigame servers too. Yeah, definitely. When we have these new servers, guys, if you're a staff member, you'll retain your staff member rank through other servers. But of course, what powers you have pertains to what server you're in. So for all you staff, we'll get information out there for you about what roles you'll play in the new minigame servers. And donators, of course, your ranks will traverse through all of our servers. And, you'll get special perks depending on the server you're in. So, we'll try to get those things, done as quickly as possible. We'll want to make sure everyone has their perks and their tags and everything that they donated for that we've promised. So we'll get that done as soon as we can.
That kind of stuff away from you guys.
No, we wouldn't take that away from you guys. You guys are the reason that we've made it this far, so...
I was about to say, weren't we talking about it earlier? If we do a death match, or if we do team deathmatch, capture the flag, all those. If they have classes that require you to actually have a rank, or through points or through donation, then you probably might have a few more classes available to you that normal people wouldn't be able to play. However, keep in mind, that doesn't mean that these classes are going to be overpowered. We're going to try to balance everything as much as we can. So even if you donate and you get this, super awesome new class that you can play, it's not going to be completely overpowering to where you destroy everybody else. We're going to try to balance everything, because that's really what's going to keep the integrity of the actual server itself.
Yeah, and make everything balanced. These mini games will not be a pay to win by any means. It'll be a pay to have cool stuff and support your server. That's it. All right, so
you know what we could do to kind of wrap things?
Yeah,
because we actually have a good thing of people watching right now. Do any of you guys have questions?
That's right. Questions from her.
You make everything sound lame. God damn.
That's not lame. What's that lame?
The silence drifts.
The silence.
Oh, 1.7.
Oh, see, I was going to play something else.
1.7. Well, guys, again, we've had a lot of questions about when is the server going to 1.7. Well, obviously,
never.
It's been we'll be going, but we have to wait for Bucket, guys. Bucket is, really the system that makes plugins work. It makes servers run smoothly with all the cool, neat gadgets that we get, and we have to wait for Bucket to put out a build that is accessible for 1.7. That'll make all the plugins work. So if you guys want to go to www.bucket.org, you guys can check yourself and see when the next Bucket update will be for 1.7.
And complain that it hasn't come out yet.
Yeah,
you can be sure that once that drops, we'll be on it. Straight on the heels of that update.
Second that drops, we will get that done, and we will be 1.7. That'd be awesome.
Stable. Yeah, good point, Mina.
Yeah.
I was about to say, because the one that they do have an alpha out for it right now, except it's so unstable it ruins servers.
Your computer lights on fire, flame, smoke, everything.
Cops come to your house and it's just a mess.
They notify your parents,
even
if you don't live with them anymore.
Your PC automatically contacts the cyber police about your meth lab in your basement.
Yeah. So and no one wants any of that madness.
No.
Yeah.
How would Self feed his children?
Exactly. But if you guys want to keep on the Bucket website, don't badger them or anything. Just look around and see what's going on. They usually try to update as quick as they can. They're really good about what they're doing. It affects them just as much as it does us. But for now, relax.
We're at their whim.
We are at the mercy of the developers for Bucket.
Actually, right now, what we really need to put out is that we need people to submit maps for whatever mini game that they have made on their own personal thing. Like if you make a mini game on your own one-person player thing, submit that map to us, and we'll actually put it on the minigame server. Now, there's different things for this. Your name will be put on a sign in the hub, so everybody's going to be able to see, your name submitted and donated a minigame to this server. And
so if you want that sweet street cred, guys, this is the way in.
Yeah, make
street cred up the wazoo. But no, it'll help us a lot, because now we're going to have even more material to put out when we actually do launch our minigame server.
Yeah,
it's no joke. And then another thing is if it's really good, we'll actually use it in one of our weekly challenges, and then basically your map will be the one that we actually dictate will be the challenge of that week. And then whoever wins that challenge, we have an entire area where your name will be put up on a sign, not for that week, but for all time. It'll literally say week 1. And then whoever the winner of that week's challenge is, right underneath it, and it will never ever be touched again.
Ever, unless Feed the Beast somehow gets merged into survival and someone makes a nuke and blows it up. Other than that, yeah.
There's a Starbucks and a McDonald's in the hub as well. I finished those today.
There's a new deal for all. This is completely irrelevant to games, but if you guys live near a Starbucks, you can pay a measly $64 a month. $64 for unlimited coffee from Starbucks.
I'm gonna have to do that now, because that's like
a good deal.
Put out that message, by the
$5 a cup of coffee.
$64 a month for unlimited, and that's not just normal coffee. That's mocha latte, chopalapa, whatever else they have. I don't know.
Chafalaffa. You guys all love that Chafalaffa.
Chafalaffa.
That's the shit right there.
Caramel macchiato.
I tell you, nothing like some Chafalaffa right in the morning. So what the hell is that?
Best
Sorry.
part of waking up is Chafalaffa in your cup.
That's better.
Yeah. Anyway, so if you live near a Starbucks, I heard that on the radio and thought that was pretty interesting. Considering a cup of coffee at Starbucks is like $5, you can go in at any time that they're open and get free. Well, not free, but unlimited coffee. So yeah, get your Starbucks on if you live near one.
Pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Do you guys have any questions about Starbucks or anything before we end this?
Yeah. We got any last questions? We'll take 2 more questions and then we're out of here. We're done.
Only 2.
Only 2 more.
But do you have to go like cook a turkey or something? Or
It doesn't take 2 days to cook a turkey.
How long does it take?
How long does it take
find
to
out
cook a
next
turkey, Dakota?
podcast, guys, because things were complicated.
Like average time.
What, to cook a turkey?
Like 6 or 7 hours for a turkey.
Soul wants to know why he can't vote.
Depends on the turkey and the poundage and stuff.
Yeah, it costs more to vote for different turkeys.
Yeah. Bigger the turkey, longer cooks, all that good stuff. Anyway. We're going off on some sick tangents. Okay, are we getting the League plugin? Minor, I have no idea if we're getting the League plugin. No.
A League plugin.
I guess it's like a Dota League plugin, like for Minecraft. Sorry, excuse me. It's like lanes and turrets and stuff.
So it would basically be like Smite, for those of you who know what that is.
Yeah, pretty much exactly that.
Except really shanty.
Yeah.
Okay. Like
So,
super shanty, because it's
probably
taking place
not.
in Legoland.
Probably not on the on that.
Not anytime soon.
Yeah, not anytime soon if we are. But if you want to go ahead and like make it yourself,
Toss us info and stuff
yeah,
like that. It makes it
make the
easier
server
for us.
yourself and test it and all this stuff. Then
Make it
take
so
a look
only
at it. You never
Shanty
know.
can play as Teemo.
No Teemos.
Teemo's sweet.
Yeah, we're
He's
really
permabanned
wanting
in
to.
One for all.
Yeah, that's because
We're really wanting players to actually step up and actually like take advantage of the capability of them submitting things to us, because like I don't know, like it's a lot of work when you're trying to juggle a whole bunch of servers, and we would like to be able to put up a whole bunch of different servers and be like, hey, we're gonna put up this server, we're gonna put up this server, we're gonna put up this server. But it gets taxing on it when you have like the same 4 people making the hubs and the spawn points and all these these large builds all by themselves.
People have jobs and things like that, and families and etc.
Yeah, and guys, Minecraft isn't free. It is for most people, but for us to get one single plugin, if we wanted a special minigames plugin, it costs about $200. For an actual developer, not a joke guy, not some kid from high school, an actual developer to make a plugin. That's about $200. So
we had self-donate one of his kidneys to raise funds for the last plugin. It's like the ones that they're currently running.
Yeah, guys.
And he can't give up the next one. So if
I
you
need
guys
that
step
one.
it up, that basically secures Relik's next kidney, and possibly mine and Krag's.
No,
yours,
I can't
Alucien.
give up a
Come on,
kidney.
League.
What about League?
You come on TeamSpeak drunk a lot. I don't think anyone wants your kidney.
Yeah, no, it's pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I'm at the end of the list, right?
Pretty much
it's
shot.
Not gonna fetch as much money.
Yeah, you're the last resort.
Yeah.
Alright, guys, one more question, and then we're out of here. Lol, that's not a question.
Well done.
Self, remind everyone about the sale in the shop. Oh, that's right, guys. Yeah, that'll be it. Thank you to Duffa for having a 10% off all ranks sale for Turkey Day. This sale is actually going on right now, and it will end on Cyber Monday.
What's Cyber Monday?
Cyber Monday.
The
The Monday after Black Friday is referred to as Cyber Monday because of the extreme sales that go on the internet.
Oh,
Yeah, because
I
like
see.
the internet stores don't want to compete with all the actual brick and mortar stores. So that
Okay.
Friday is Black Friday, and then Cyber Monday is Cyber
It's
Monday.
like Black Monday, except on the internet.
Wow, that's more commercial.
Except it's not racist.
Okay.
No.
Yeah. All right, guys. We'll just wrap it up here. Thanks everyone for coming to listen to us. We really enjoy having all these people here, to interact with us while we record this. It's a lot more fun. A lot more fun that way when we get to talk to everyone and all this. And just one more shout out to top50servers.com. Hopefully, they'll bring us a bunch of players and we'll bring them a bunch of votes. Everyone get out there and vote. Vote for the server to get more players. This will be
and one last thing before we end. I was going to say one last thing.
Yep.
Make sure that you go ahead and check out this podcast. You don't even have to listen to it again if you've already been here. You don't want to listen. You can listen to it. We encourage you to. That'll get us, duration, and then we can become number 1 on YouTube. But by all means, please, actually submit questions, submit topics, whatever you want on the actual podcast section of the Minecraft website forum. Actually do that when I post up the YouTube video. And then on that, we'll also post up when the next podcast is going to be. So make sure you keep your eyes open for that.
Yeah. Tune in for more fun.
We'll get Self to sing to you again. It'll be great.
Dun, dun,
Everything
dun,
you
dun,
ever
dun.
wanted. Oh, can you please sing Candy Shop next episode?
What's that?
What?
We already played it earlier on the podcast.
I wasn't listening.
You weren't listening?
No, I didn't want to have.
I'll take you to the candy shop.
Like that?
No, not well. I guess it's not bad, but
We'll work on it. All right, guys.
okay. All right. Thanks, guys. It's been fun. Catch you next time.
Thanks, everyone. Just want to wish everyone fun with your gaming and happy mining.